I see. I still don't understand what swag is.
You'll get there.
There's no explanation? You won't tell me?
They'll get there. Swag is just...
Never gonna know.
Just that, you know? I don't expect you to understand. I'm MarShon Brooks from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Was born in Long Branch, New Jersey. Before I moved when I was around 4 or 5 years old with my mom down south.
Do you remember your first 5 years in Jersey? Like any moments that kind of stick out for you?
I'm really familiar with the Long Branch area, the shore, because I spent all my summers here, so.
What would you do there?
Just play basketball, basically. That's basically all I did growing up, really, honestly. Go to different basketball camps in the summertime. Grandma kept me occupied, just, you know, just little things, helping her out with the flowers, cutting the grass, and then basketball.
Was there a chore system? Would she get angry at you if you didn't properly do what she wanted you to do?
I tried not to give my grandma any problems. She said cut the grass. It's the least I could do.
Do you remember the time when you saw your mom really, really angry at you? Has that ever happened?
Ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's been mad at me a couple times.
For what?
I don't know, not being home early enough, growing up, you know, getting in trouble in school, everything, any and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mom have a really unique relationship, though.
How so?
We talk it out. We just talk everything out. When she gets mad, I know how to talk to her. That's all.
So meaning that instead of you guys holding grudges with one another, you can come to her and confide and kind of have a discussion?
My mom's young. She kind of understands things better than, I'm not saying better than your mom or anybody else's mom, but we kind of have that bond.
Mm-hmm.
She'll yell at me, get on me. I know I messed up, but, you know, after we talk it off, we'll be all right.
So she's a friend?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not many people can say that about their parents, you know?
Me and my mom get along well.
Does she ever talk about your dad?
Oh, me and my dad, we talk.
You do?
Yeah, we talk.
Mm-hmm.
We have a different type of relationship. It's not like a father-son relationship because he missed a lot of important years of my life, but it's like a big brother relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So he wouldn't try to discipline me or anything like that. Talk to me, but it's just a different type of relationship.
So the interesting thing about you that I've kind of learned by talking to other guys in the team and kind of doing my research is that you truly are a fan of basketball.
Yeah. As soon as I was out of the womb, I was playing basketball, lived with a few cousins who played basketball every single day in the backyard, so I just picked it up from there. Watch a lot of basketball. If I'm not playing it, playing 2K or watching it, some form of basketball. Kind of gets on my friends' nerves, but who cares?
When do you recognize that you actually have a legitimate shot at making it?
Well, from my sophomore year going into my junior year, I grew 6 inches. So that's what really, you know, gave me the opportunity. I was a 5'10" point guard playing JV my sophomore year in high school. And then came back next year and was just 6'4", so that helped a lot. Put me.
Wait, before you go on, what is that like from like adding on 6 inches? How did that?
It was weird.
What was happening to your body? Did you
weird.
feel like a weird Gumby kind of?
Yeah, it was weird. I guess I always looked kind of goofy. From my 11th grade year, just, you know, being so skinny and, you know, long. I wasn't really used to my body. Wasn't used to being 6'4", 6'5", so it was just different.
How did girls react to that?
They wasn't mad. Yeah, it was a plus, I guess.
Yeah? Who was more proud of you getting drafted, you or your mom?
Probably my mom. I had to say my mom, without a doubt. She was at the draft, started crying, you know, tears of joy. So it was good, you know, just to see, you know, my mom, my grandmother, the look on their face when I got drafted, when my name got called.
And what was your reaction?
Honestly, I was nervous at the time. You know, at that, you know, you just want to know what team you're going to be on, what city you're going to be in, who you're going to be playing with. When I heard my name got called, it was just a big relief. I just let out a big, deep breath. It's over with now. You know, let's get to work.
But it was a strange thing too, right? You got drafted by...
I got drafted by Boston.
Right.
And then traded by the time I walked across the stage.
So that's a crazy feeling, right?
It was crazy. It was crazy.
And then you got happier?
I was so happy. Because I had a lot of family in Jersey, like I said. So I had the opportunity for my grandmother and my grandfather to see me play a lot last year. Just a ride down the road to the Prudential Center from Long Branch, 40-minute ride. So it was close. And it's not easy for somebody to step into something like the NBA. So just having that family, close family, home cooked meals and things like that was huge.
You talk about being a fan of the game. You have moments where you're out there and you're like, wow, I'm standing next to Kobe Bryant right now.
So last year, I remember my first time playing Kobe. I looked up to Kobe growing up. I just remember just walking out of the tunnel, kind of had my eye on him. I kind of had my eye on him when he was walking out of the tunnel or whatever. Then we made that eye contact. It was kind of weird. Then we looked away from each other. So that was kind of cool for a split second. But after that, it was time to rumble. He's very competitive, so just can't be starstruck out there.
Do you ever talk on the court to the opposing team?
Yeah, all the time.
So what would you say to me if I'm like giving you crap out there?
No, I'm just saying if I got scored on you a couple of times, just say he can't hold me, Look at their bench and say that just loud enough so you can hear it.
He can't hold me?
Yeah, exactly. Just little things like that.
Okay. So next time I'm out there.
And then you might say something like that, and then the guy who's guarding you, he might just try to go out, try to score on you, which is not really his role. So, just any type of advantage I could get.
So what would somebody have to say to get you mad?
I mean, I usually don't get mad. I probably laugh. I'll laugh it off if they talk junk to me. Used to it. Me and my friends used to do it all the time, so it doesn't really bother me. But, I mean, if you're talking enough, if you're talking and bagging it up, that's one thing. That's when I'll probably get mad then.
But otherwise,
Otherwise,
you're good.
if you're just talking, I'll talk to you all day.